guys, it's your girl Jade, and if you want to see how to get this summertime matte look, honey, keep watching. And everything will be listed below. Cute, right? This is my first YouTube video, so I hope you guys like it, and just keep watching if you want to look to see how to get this summertime look featuring KaizLashes. Thank you. See you later, guys. So you want to make sure that your hands are clean. I did wash my hands, and I'm going to use hand sanitizer as well because I was sitting here organizing my things. So I'm using the hand sanitizer before I touch my face. And I start with my brows first. So I'm going to start with my brows. Just brush them in. Now let me tell you, it's always best if, I know everybody don't have time to do this, but just try to clean up your eyebrows before you start putting concealer on and everything, sis. Because when you take pictures that it's up close and it's, you know, of your eyebrows, or if it's not your eyebrows, you're trying to show your eyeshadow, we can still see the hairs that's like within the concealer. So let's try to just clean up our brows a little bit. Get a tweezer if you don't like tweezers. You know, use some sort of hair remover to remove the hair, because it just don't look, it doesn't look good on camera. It really doesn't. So let's just clean it up before we get brow. Sorry, I don't know if you can see it. Anastasia did brow in medium. Okay, I'm gonna be using MAC 212 to clean up my brows. Sorry. Well, this is my brush, so, but I was doing some things. I was cleaning up my brow yesterday. I got like that. But you always want to make sure your brushes are clean before you apply makeup. If it's your brushes, you know how you want your brushes. You know, you can reuse your brushes if you use them yesterday and you want to reuse them today without cleaning them, because that's your face, so you know what you want to do with your face. But if you have a client, you need to make sure your brushes are clean. You need to make sure you have more than one set of brushes, so then you can have backup brushes. So we are done with the brows. All right, and that was that. So we are done with the brows. We're done filling in the brows. So now we're going to use NARS medium dark, and I have it in caramel. And this is my favorite go-to concealer. I've had this concealer for guess how many years? Girl, I had this concealer since 2016. That means I didn't use it that much because I have so much makeup. I have so much makeup, and when I tell you it is still creamy, like I keep my makeup in a room temperature area, so it's not gonna get like, you know, it's not gonna, well, we know with concealers they always separate a little bit, but it's not gonna have any like clotting or like build up or anything. And maybe it's just NARS. Maybe they just have some good product. So we're just gonna clean up under the brows. Okay, I usually clean mine up, so I'm using a MAC 270 S brush, and I usually just go and add all that in because nobody wants to be walking around with a white outline over the eyebrows. Like, even if, you know, you feel like you can't see it, once you take that picture, you're gonna see it, and then what we see ourselves, we feel like other people, like when you do your makeup, you're like, oh, my makeup don't look fine, I don't look dead or anything, and then you guys have people look like, dang girl, you got too much makeup. That's why, you know, we can be better judges of ourselves, but when somebody else is looking at us, when you have a makeup, it's like a totally different thing, because you, I mean, you know your skin, you think like, oh, this is not too much. When somebody else see you, they're like, you know, I can definitely tell you have a ton of makeup on. And it's the summertime, so you don't want to have to be putting that much makeup on. You shouldn't have to put that much makeup on, because with the heat, when it just gets to, you know, it gets to separating the foundation, concealing your face, you get like the spotty, blotchy, like it's, and then if you don't have your, you know, your setting powder, your loose face powder with you all the time to just pat it up, it's just not gonna look good, and you just don't look like that, because in the summertime, when we looking cute, we want to take pictures, and you definitely don't want to be looking crazy in nobody picture. Go like that, because your eyebrows should be a little bit faded at the beginning. That's how natural brows are supposed to look, and then I'll finish that up. And then take this one and blend all that out. And I'm sorry, I'm getting over like a little cold, and plus I'm pregnant, so we all know your voice started changing, everything. Summertime colds are the worst. Or that's how your eyebrows supposed to look, sis. That's how it's supposed to look. Just trying to tell y'all, I'm trying to put y'all on something. And it shouldn't even take you that long to do your eyebrows. I'm just trying to be precise, but it shouldn't take you that long to do your eyebrows. Like, once your eyebrows is cleaned up, that's just like, right, that is a stencil for you right there to make sure that once you apply that, you know, product to your eyebrow to fill your eyebrow, and your eyebrows already cleaned up, your eyebrows already arched, and you just applying that product, honey, your stencil is the arch eyebrow. When you got hair all over the place, that makes it hard because now you got to put on a bunch of other concealer. You got to make sure you don't go outside, you know, go inside the filled in brow line. Sis, and look at that, voila, voila. Okay, so we done playing. So eyebrows is all done. Tail is there. Boom, boom, boom. This one kind of long, you know. Boop. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the face. So I prime my face with Master Prime by Maybelline. And it's everything to me. When I tell y'all this primer is everything, it blur, pore minimizes, and it's just a great base for me to apply my makeup. I did already moisturize my face since I am pregnant. I am only using coconut oil for my face because my face tends to get really dry. Coconut oil really does actually, I mean, for certain people, it'll kind of like dry it out a little bit more because it doesn't have like a good oil base to it. But since it's the summertime, I'm going to be using that since my skin gets a little bit more oily, and then in the summertime it gets like really dry right here. As you can tell, I have like little dry patches. So let's just go ahead and apply this to the face. I use like a pea&a half size. So I like put it on my face. I'm gonna do my eyes. So like I said, I'm gonna be using a Profusion palette in Sienna. And I'm going to start off by using a nice warm color in the name Adventurous right here. And with this, you want to start working your way from the corner and out. So from in and out. And just make sure you cover this area. And I did not have to put concealer on my lids because you see I already had put that primer. And this primer has a really good base, so you don't have to put like concealer on your lid because, you know, it's already done. Alright, that's that. I'm going to go and use a different brush. So this brush is by AOA Studio, Shop Miss A. Everything is $1. And then we're going to go and do like a nice yellow. This yellow is Serendipity right here. Serendipity. And we're going to put that like right here. Oh, wow, that's very pigmented. And I got this palette from Target, honey. It was like 10 bucks. A different brush. This one's E135. And we are going to use, let's do Cribbit. I'm going to use this one right here. I'm going to use it around this area. I'm going to go from here and move in. Oh, sorry. You see that? Alrighty. Okay, and then to just blend that yellow in with the makeup that's on the outer corner, just gonna go in and use Dapper. Well, actually, we can use Outspoken. Outspoken is better because it's not. It's almost like in the same shade as Cryptic, but a little bit darker. I'm just gonna make sure we put that in that divider to divide that up, and then you'll see a smooth transition. Alrighty. Okay. So I usually just go in and I just clean it up right here. I mean, that's settle for me. Okay, this is settle. What works for me might not work for you, but that is settle for me. Okay. I'm going. I'm gonna blend all this out. Okay. Now we're gonna move on to. Okay, so I'm gonna be using Lancome, and this is my fave, Lancome in the shade 460 Suede. Alrighty, so I just take it, just put a little bit on my face. That's enough. That's enough for me, honey, because don't want to be out looking crazy. I'm using a Real Techniques Beauty Blender sponge. Oh my god! And I'm spraying it with a little bit of Revolution Pro Fix setting spray or fixing spray, and I'm just gonna. Alrighty, and this is my summertime shade. You should have a wintertime shade and a summertime shade because your skin looks a little bit more lighter in the wintertime than it does in the summer. So, and you see I didn't apply that much because I mean, I really didn't need that much. Like a little bit goes a long way. And try to press that in the face. I always remember to get that part. So we just go over that in the middle. So I won't have a unibrow. Although we love Frida, okay? But that's not the look we're going for today. I always make sure you get around the concealer. Just blend that in on the eyebrows. And I just usually just try to press it in my face. I bring it down a little bit right here because I got little dark spots. Yeah. Alright. Don't worry about that. So we have LA Pro concealer in the color Warm Honey. And this is my concealer color for the summertime. I'll bring it up a little bit. Yeah. Right here. And then go with our beauty blender, spray it a little again. So if you let your concealer just sit for probably like 5-10 seconds, once you actually like maneuver on your face, it'll conceal a little bit better. I don't know how to explain that, but you'll see it. So it'll look more covered, like full to you, versus you just taking your beauty blender as soon as you put it on your face and it's like super wet and it just soaks in more in the beauty sponge than it would like if it was a little bit, you know, dry. So I just usually do this area right here because once you put that contour darker shade right there, bring it down, and then it'll just look a little bit better. So I just go like this, not the big hair, just bring it down. Bring it down, sis. Okay, I'm gonna do this area, and this area works like this, work like that. Even if you have like, you know, dark spots around, once you work that, bring it on down, okay? And don't forget this area. We tend to always abandon this area. Don't forget the area, okay? All right, so that's how we're looking right here. Now let's go ahead, work from the outside in. Pull it down, pull it down, pull it down, and work up. And pull it down. Work up and pull it down. You see? And then with that, you just go over like that. And with this, let me tell y'all, you can pay other people to do your makeup because sometimes, let me tell you something, sometimes I don't want to do my own makeup, okay? I just want to be pampered and just sit there and be like, yeah. But we as women, we should all know how to do like little simple steps like filling in brows, you know, things like that, because sometimes you're just not going to have that luxury of getting a makeup artist. You know, sometimes people be booked or, you know, however your financial means are set up, you know, just learn a little bit of things that'll help you just get by and not be looking like casket sharp. No disrespect, but I'm just saying it's ways that you can look like flawless, and it's ways that you can literally look like you just got your makeup done by a mortician. So, and we don't want to look like that because we want to look alive and vibrant. So you see, I'm not trying to blend my hairs into this because I just dyed my hair jet black, and you know, it just makes my hair look full. I have really thin hair, so I just want to make sure in those little opening parts. Because, honey, it is easy to spot when somebody got on makeup or too much makeup when this area is not even blended in with the rest of your face. Where you going, sis? I see you. So, that's that. All right, and then we are going to set. So, I usually use loose powder, AirSpun, and it's a bit of pink. So, it has like a pink undertone. It has like a pink undertone. And it's really good. I use it for my, I use it for these areas, like my cheek points, my jawline, because let's just be honest, This is too light to be going under my eyes. Where am I finna go? It's too light to be going under my eyes. I'm gonna use it right there, honey. Right there. Right there, okay? Okay. And I'm gonna use it a little bit right there. And right there. Okay. That's about as far as it's gonna go. For my under eyes, I'm gonna be using Benign powder in the color Banana. I've had this for about 3 years. And when you have a lot of makeup, honey, it is so hard to use everything and go out of everything because I literally have a lot. I'm just gonna press it in with a brush. You can press it in with a beauty blender, but I think this is a little better. Because with that beauty blender, if you use a new beauty blender, a sponge, and the one that's not like wet or already used, it's just gonna make it look a little blotchy because you already used it, it's already wet, and then now you're putting, you know, some loose powder product in it and then trying to apply it back on your face. It's not gonna work, sis. It's gonna look crazy. So I just go ahead and press that in and just bring it down because I did bring the concealer down. Just go up into those high points, my temple points. Okay, boom, boom. We're gonna let that sit for a little minute. All right. Then we're gonna move on to the lashes. My lash brand, KaizLashes. Everybody, welcome to my lash brand. This is a lash in Dreamy. This lash is called Dreamy. Nice little wispy, and nice natural look for me. And it is online, so we are online, and we are at Instagram KaizLashes and Twitter KaizLashes and www.KaizLashes.com. Lashes are not that expensive. It's not expensive at all right now. Well, for June we had a sale going on, and it was our lashes were $6.99 for all of June. June was over. Now the lashes are back at $9.99, but we do have discount codes that you can use to get that price a little bit lower. So I always start by taking my lash applicator and taking out my lash from the lash box a little bit. Just try to be careful because you can definitely take out some hairs. I go in and I snip it to match my eye shape. So with this one, look at my eye and look at this. We all know that is too long for my eyes. So I go in the outer corner, the inner corner, I'm sorry, because the outer corner has a little bit more flare, so you just definitely don't want to cut that. You go in the inner corner, I cut off an angle, so then it can be cut like this instead of cut straight. And then I just cut like, probably like, not even that much. I just cut a little bit off an angle. See, look, I didn't cut that much. It's not that much. You still got your lashes, okay? I cut off an angle, look at that. That's definitely gonna fit my lash. And then we got a little hang time at the end. So we wanna make sure that's cut too. But that's fine, that's cool. And my lashes does come with lash glue. So we have clear and we have white, and these are duos. They just don't have the actual name on it because, I mean, I wanna be like myself. So this is duo, but it's actually not named, and it's in these little nice bottles. We're gonna use white today. So we're gonna use the white one. And I'm gonna show you how to apply it. Let's just go and just take this off my face, okay? Before it be said too long. Let's go. I'm gonna go in with the shade that's a little bit our color. Oh, so cute. All right, back to lash. So this one, we are going to apply some lash glue. And just apply a thin amount. So look at that, we applied a thin amount. Not too much. All right, there you go. A thin amount. All right. So look at that. Look how thin it is. Look. Thin amount. You need to wait at least like 20 seconds. Blow it a little bit. Let it get tacky a little bit. Never put a lash on your eye that is super wet. It's not gonna work, sis. It's gonna be messy, especially if you're using a white base glue. You're just gonna see the glue, period. And a lot of people don't like using white glue, like white duo glue, or a glue that says like it's white but it dries clear because they're afraid of it looking white. It is gonna look white if you don't let it get tacky a little bit. Now, with all my lashes, I use duo glue, and it's white because it just, I know how to apply it, and it doesn't look white when I put it on. I don't have to put mascara on to make it, you know, to make the lash look black so you won't be looking like I got like white little crust on my eyes. It just don't. So, it got tacky a bit. I'm sorry y'all. I'm gonna go and try to center in the middle. I'm gonna tug it on the side and tug it in the inner corner. Now with me, I'm gonna use my fingers. It is gonna be a little bit easier for people that are not used to putting on lashes to use a lash applicator, but I'm a pro, so I'm gonna use my fingers, but I do use my lash applicator to place my lash. So I go in and I put it, you need to put it as close to the lash line as possible. All right, boom. All right, I'll take it, put it as close to the lash line as possible, okay? You need to take it and put it as close to the lash line as possible. Boom. Now we're gonna wait and let that dry a little bit more. We're gonna move on to the next lash. And then after it dries a little bit more, we're gonna press it in. Okay? Lash applicator, take the lash out. Really doesn't matter which way you take it out. You can take it out from the outer, the inner, it doesn't matter. Just snip that lash in the corner. These are my lashes that I have as well. That comes with, if you buy like an actual bundle or like a lash kit or anything. Snip. Okay, this one, press. So you can take the lash applicator and you can actually press it in like that. Okay, but I'm gonna do my fingers because I want it to be as close to the lash line as possible. Oh, yeah, hunty, look at, oh, what? And then you're gonna take a lash brush. Look at this, come here. Let me show you something. This right here, baby, like, do the steps I just told you to do, okay? Make sure that your lash glue is tacky, not wet. Tacky and wet are two different things. Tacky is like almost dry. Wet is like the ocean, okay? So, look at this. Sis, do you see any white spots? Do you see any white crust? Do you? Hold on, I thought I saw something. No, it's not. Do you? No. Now watch me look down. For all you mink lash users that go get your lashes done, nothing wrong with that, honey. I used to go get my lashes done. But after a while, you know, when you have kids, your priorities is different, unless your finances is in a different aspect of life. But mink lashes just work for me because I can take them off, I can put them on, I don't have to worry about them falling off in the bed or anything. And I just don't have the time to just go and get them done all the time. But look at that. Look, close to the lash line. I just told y'all, gang, I need my coins. I need my coins, sis. Now with this, you don't need to put on the mascara. Why? For what? You don't need mascara. For what? Sis, I'm trying to tell y'all. Let's move on to these lips. I prep my lips with Prep and Prime by MAC. And this, definitely, it just, oh Lord, hold on now. You know what that was? It helps my lips. It hydrates my lips because after you put all that product on your face and powder, your lips start to get dry, get crusty. Okay? You can let that get tacky and dry for a little bit. I am going to put some eyeliner on my bottom lash. I really don't put it on this sometimes because it just gets smudgy and we get hot and our eyes like tear up and get smudgy. But I'm gonna put a little bit because I don't plan on like being outside like that. I mean, I'm gonna be in my car most of the time, so I'll be in AC. And we just not gonna just go heavy on it, okay? We're just not gonna go heavy. So that's just not the go. Okay. My lips a little tacky. I'm gonna take Cork from MAC and line my lips. Now don't ask me why I do my lips before I do my contour. That's just what I do. Okay. The goal here is to show y'all my summertime look. Now for me, I go a little bit over my lip because my top lip is not as big as my bottom lip. So I go like this. Okay, you see that? You see the difference? Okay. You see that? You see the difference? And that just works for me, okay? That's my trick. My lips is already looking super full because I'm pregnant, but that's my trick to make it look a little voluptuous. So I'm gonna be using NYX in the color London. It's my fave. And I'm gonna go right here. I either use London or I use Stockholm. And it's like it's a soft cream, like matte finish. And sometimes I do like my lips to be glossy, but we're going for a matte summer look. Okay. Because look, once you get out in that sun, you got like gloss on your lips and stuff. It's gonna look like you ate some chicken grease. And if your face already oily and then your lips too, you're gonna like you ate some chicken grease. So we're gonna go for this look right here. What's your name? Shawty. And I'm trying to get. Okay, so that's that. And then just to, you know, get a little color contrast, I have MAC and Boy Bait. It's one of my faves. Look at the color, it's so cute. And I just pat it in the middle. I don't like to get like other colors on my lip stick wand because I just think it's so tacky. See, I just try to like get a lot on there so I won't have to like. Okay. See, I got still. That's cute. That's cute. That's cute. Okay, and we don't. Okay. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and contour, y'all. Okay, I contour with Maybelline Fit Me in the color Mocha 360. My actual original color in Fit Me is Cocconut 355. We don't need to use that today because, as you can tell, the skin is okay. The skin is splitted. I am going to take this brush and just pat a little bit. Okay, and take it, and I'm gonna go like that. Now you see how that lighter concealer already made a nice, you know, form shape for the contour. We're gonna brush that in too. Just make sure we get in the right area. I always just try to move like zigzag for my concealer. And then I just put a little bit up here, not too much. Okay, you see that? I put a little bit up here. It's just gonna bring your face back to life. It'll bring it back to life and then just give it some definition. I'm gonna blend it in. So I blend it up and I blend it down. So I try to go like this. And some people like to do the fish lips. That actually works. For others, you always make sure you do down here. I just dab it a little bit. Now sis, let's not forget this area. A lot of people get the area. And why we do that area? It makes the lips stand out more. Look. Alright. Make sure you blend it too. Alright. You can bring that down in here. Alright. Let's do the nose. Let's not forget the nose. I usually just take a blending brush like this. Make sure I don't have no other products on there. And blend the brush like this. Just try to get a little bit more defined for my nose. I try to start in this area. Okay? Don't be out here, sis. Now where we going, okay? We're trying to make the nose look a little smaller. We need to go in. So this right here, that's you. Not right here by the teardrop. This right here is you. Okay? So we go up and you bring it down. And we're going to do a soft look. You know, sometimes I see a lot of people when they have the contour showing on their nose. Now, it's a difference when it's showing than when it's showing. You know what I'm saying? Like, theirs be like not blended at all. And we just don't look like that. Okay? I'm going to blend it up and bring it down. Blend it up, bring it down. Now you see what we're working with. We're not going to use this no more. This is it. It's done. Wipe it off a little bit. Come in here. And make sure you keep on blending. Blend out if you need to. Blend out. Because all it is this is just a shadow of your nose actually looking more defined. You're going to blend it out. Blend it out. Come on. Blend it out. You're going to actually go like this. Blend it out. Even if you need to go up in that like that. And make sure you blend it out. Now, this is a trick. You don't want the harsh line. So I'm going to take the coconut. I put a little coconut on here, right? I'm going to pat it out. And I'm going to take it and go like this. Just so that it could be blended out a little bit. Okay? I'm going to take it and go like this. Just so we can blend it out. Okay. You can actually bring it down the middle too if you like. But look at that. Alright. It's always good to blend. Blend, 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 blend. Alright. Just see? Look. Simple. 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 Alright. So all that's done. MAC blush in the color Burnt Pepper. Let's just not use too much of this, okay? Alright? We don't want to be looking like... Yeah. Just tap a little bit, okay? Look at that. Not even too much. And I just bring it up. I just bring it up. Look at that. Not too much, okay? And I just bring it up. Make a nice little smiley face. Bring it up, okay? You can actually pat a little bit around here. Warm your face up a little bit. Bring it in like that. You already got extra product. Okay? What else we gotta do? We gotta put on mascara. And that's it. We're done. I use a Voluminous Lash Paradise. And this is the bomb. This is my L'Oreal. When I tell you this, like, this is, girl, L'Oreal. They was onto something because this is so good. Like, this is so comparable to, like, Better Than Sex mascara. It's comparable to a lot of other high-end mascaras that you can see in, like, stores like Sephora, Ulta. But this is, like, the best. And I got this from Target. I got this from Target around the Christmas season. They had these just out. Like, honey, they were out. Like, stocking stuffers. And when I tell you, if you didn't take full advantage while they were out, you missed out, sis. They're still there. I'm pretty sure they're still there. But this is so good. Like, L'Oreal, if you hear me, call me. Because this is the best. I love it. And I just go in and try to, like, wiggle it out because I don't want to get any mascara like on my actual under eye, because then it's gonna look like a watery, wet, running mascara. I'm crying because my husband left me for his assistant type look, and says we ain't trying to look like that. And I'm just gonna go like that. I don't need the mascara on it, but I had extra, so I'm gonna be extra. We're gonna curl our eyelashes. I always curl my eyelashes because when I look out my eyes, I don't want to be looking at lashes when I look out my eyes. Okay, you need to look at my lashes. I don't need to look at them. I know how they look. Okay, you want to take it, make sure you fit the whole lash in there, and curl it. And please, honey, don't throw your lashes away. Okay, I love y'all, and I want y'all, of course I want you to purchase my lashes, but I don't want you to throw them away either, because these are long-lasting lashes. They can last up to, like, for me, they last up to 25 wears. And I got lashes all around the house. I got lashes in that bathroom, lashes in that bathroom. Honey, I'm not throwing nothing away, okay? Not until they start falling apart. I need this. And what I top my look up with, because I'm not going to use, I'm not going to do any eyeliner today as far as like liquid eyeliner or cat eye, because I just feel like this look definitely doesn't need that. Sometimes when you wear lashes, you just don't need that cat eye look. And plus, my lashes are so close to my lash line, honey, you couldn't even tell if I had on lashes, unless you were like all up in my grill and I actually put my lashes down, and even with still, you're like, oh my God, how you get it that close? I don't need any liquid eyeliner right now. It's just not needed. So to top off my looks and what I do to my clients too, if they want it, I just do like little beauty marks. Who doesn't like beauty marks, right? So I do like 2 over here, small dots. Okay, you see it? I do one right here because my mom actually has that beauty mark on her lip and it's so cute. I do one right there. You can't really see it small. And I always do one over here. That one's small, you can't see that one either. Or I'll do like one right here on my nose. Beauty marks are just so cute to me, and I do have like freckles coming in since I get older. So yeah. And let's just go in and make sure our eyebrows, I'm picking up the wrong thing. Make sure our eyebrows is okay. You always gotta make sure the eyebrows are back to normal, because we did just put all that powder on our face. And I'm gonna be using Gimme Brow by Benefit. They sent me this in a PR package. And when I tell you, honey, I had this for, they sent it to me like last summer. I gotta renew my PR membership. And it's just been lasting ever since. I use it all the time. You don't even have to use it that much anyway. You don't have to have that much product on the wand. And we're gonna spray our face. Boom. Did I forget anything? Did I forget anything? No, I didn't. We're gonna spray our face with the Pro Fix Revolution Fixing Spray. And we'll be done. Watch this. Woo. Oh my God, I feel like I just want to do a spray hair. And look, baby hairs don't need to be touched up, because we were very careful. Look at that. We got to put dry face. Woo, 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 woo. And this is the final look. Oh my God, I just want to thank you guys for watching. But this is the final look. Look. Go ahead, look at myself. Hold on. Okay, this is the final look. All right. Get into them lips. Get into them lashes. Yes. So, all the products I use will be listed below. And I just want to thank you guys for watching. This is actually my first tutorial. And it's just my baby cool right now. He's so happy. But it's my first tutorial. I'm so happy that you guys would like it. And if you want to see any other tutorials, let me know. I am always down and willing to bring you some new heats and keep it real with you, because let's be honest, okay? You know, I love my girls, and I don't want to see nobody looking casket sharp. I'm not going to talk about you when I'm out. I'm just going to say, sis just need to watch one of my tutorials. Simple as that. If you want to liven up your look with something that's a little bit lighter on the lips, you can always go a little bit lighter. I would suggest that anything that you do, just always try to like prep your lips a little bit, because once that makeup, that lipstick or the soft matte, it starts, like sometimes it just moves a little bit, and it's better when you have a primer on your lip, and then, it doesn't separate, any of your product, your lipstick, lip gloss, whatever. And that's that. You could follow me on Instagram. You can follow my Twitter. You can follow my Facebook. You can follow anything you want, because I'm so happy. But yes, that's that. And thank you for watching. Bye.